Alright guys, thanks for coming out. We are Clinton's foremost Malort-inspired drinking rock band. The Malort. Thank you for coming to service. Ooh, little cut. Yep. Thanks for coming out, guys. I said I wanna get next to you. I wanna get close to you. You wouldn't wanna have to hurt you too. Hurt you too. Out here, my man, nobody ever get next to you. You said I'm gonna get close to you. You wouldn't wanna have to hurt you too. Hurt you too. I know you want what's on my mind. I know you like what's on my mind. I know it eats you up inside. I know you know, you know, you know. Here I come, my girl, my girl. Here I come, my girl, my girl. I am my man. I said I wanna get next to you. I said I'm gonna get close to you. You wouldn't wanna have to hurt you too. Hurt you too. I know you like what's on my mind. I know you want what's on my mind. I know it eats you up inside. I know you know, you know, you know. Here I come, my girl, my girl. Here I come, my girl, my girl, my girl. I am my man. I said I wanna get next to you. I said I wanna get close to you. You don't wanna have to hurt you too. Hurt you too. I know you like what's on my mind. I know you want what's on my mind. I know it eats you up inside. I know you know, you know, you know. I know you like what's on my mind. I know you want what's on my mind. I know it eats you up inside. I know you know, you know, you know. You're a girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You're a girl, my girl, my girl. You're a girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You're a girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You're a girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You're a girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You're a girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You're a girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. Something like that.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Josh. Here I come.
Here we go. Thanks for coming out, guys. It really means a lot. Easter coming up. There's, you know, all reasons to be in bed. You're out here with the Malortians. We appreciate a lot. So we're going to show you one that we wrote ourselves.
No reason to be in bed.
Go right into an original for you. This one's called David. Yeah, he ran faster than we were running. He sneaked away when trouble was coming. He had a house on the outskirts of town. David had a job until he didn't. He still had that house until they took it. He'd have those parties on every weekend, and every day, and in every season. David did everything they lived. He robbed a bank and he ran like head. He was bound in the trap house hiding. They shot him in the chest, he didn't survive it. I saw David at the tasting break. He looked so good and he did not stay. His hair was long, his eyes were heavy. I looked the other way, but I knew that he saw me. I saw David at the tasting break. He looked so sick, but he didn't stay. His hair was long, his eyes were heavy. I looked the other way, but I knew that he saw me. Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah.
Backseat of more Snow Temple Pilots.
How's it taste?
The Interstate love song? Beers, cheers, guys.
Yes.
Thanks for coming out to the Rusty Barrel. Shots. Thanks, brother. Ooh, that'll put hair in your chest right there.
Yes.
Shoo! It almost tastes like Malort.
That's a Tangeray in it.
Interstate, hell yeah.
Are you serious?
This is Interstate love song.
Drinking it.
Waiting on Sunday afternoon for what I've read between the lines. Your lies. Feeling like a handed rusty chains. So do you laugh at those who cry? Goodbye. Leaving on the southern train only yesterday. You lied for me Interstate love song, guys.
Yeah! If you want.
You love Metallica? Our own demon priest, Josh Lukritz. little Metallica for you guys. For your troubles. We added this one to the set list recently. This one is by Radiohead. I'm sure you all know it. fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. And I want you to notice when I'm not around. But you're so fucking special. And I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. So fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
But you all belong here. Thanks for coming out to the Wrestling Barrel! Surprised you? I was getting a little tired. I thought I was putting people to sleep. I almost passed out there. That was fun. Glad y'all stayed with me. We're gonna give you guys another one of our originals. This is by our very own Matt Sherman. Take it away, bud.
All right, this is a little number I call Southside Jim. I wrote this about a buddy of mine's stepdad, one of those South Clinton guys always wrenching on his Chevy and drinking beer and doing all sorts of South Clinton shit. Here is Southside Jim. Around, especially them boys. Southside Jim, everybody. Southside Jim.
Whatever happened to South Clinton anyways? Rusted away.
Where's that?
Here somewhere, hopefully. She just got out of work. Oh, she's here. I love her. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hi. Again, we really appreciate y'all coming out. Happy Easter almost. We're gonna do some Dead Boys. Let's go to Dead Boys. Yeah? My voice sounds pretty grungy right now, right? Got the laryngitis, so we'll do some freaking grunge.
1, 2, 3, bubble.
Sonic Reduce.
1, 2, 3, bubble.
You couldn't tell that with that one song.
Don't need no mom and dad. Don't need no pretty face. Don't need no human race. I got some news for you. I don't even need your toe. And I got my drum machine. Got my electronic green. Sonic Reducer ain't no loser. Sonic Reducer ain't no loser. Anyone, said I'm not just anyone, and I got my dough, got my electronic tray, Sonic Reducer ain't no loser, Sonic Reducer ain't no loser. And I got my dough, got my electronic gray. Sonic Reducer ain't no loser. Yeah, Sonic Reducer ain't no loser. Yeah, say Sonic Reducer, Sonic Reducer. Sonic Reducer, Sonic Reducer. Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks guys. The Dead Boys. Going for Dead Boys? Let's stick this out a little.
Mr. Peter.
Oh, you said Bree.
Mr. Peter.
Oh yeah, Mr. Peanut. I'm gonna do another original for you guys, if you don't mind. This one is kind of also about a Southside Clinton icon, but this one is the Big Peanut Tower. So this one goes out to you, Mr. Peanut.
Peanuts.
Backseat of fumes forever. With one foot in the grave, a fifth of green between us, warm beer between our legs. And we drive past burned out buildings, abandoned movie screens, closed up bars and old guitars, a generation's hopes and dreams. Shut up factories, ruins, put it up without a sound. Skyline changed forever when Mr. Peanut hit the ground. From the Lions Tap to late night house parties, there wasn't a care among us, nowhere we had to be. Talking night about the future, not knowing what would be. They were already in it, living life subconsciously. And then we drive past burned out buildings, abandoned movie screens, closed up bars and old guitars, generations hopes and dreams. Shut up factories, ruins, put it up without a sound. The skyline changed forever when Mr. Peanut hit the ground. From the back porch of my home was where each children play. The love scared beginning, lost in the middle state. Talk to them about the future and what they want to be. They won't see Mr. Peanut, he's just a memory. And we drive past burned down buildings, abandoned movie screens, closed up bars and old guitars, generations hopes and dreams. Shut the factories, ruins, put it up without sound. Skyline changed forever when Mr. Peanut hit the ground. Drive past burned out buildings, abandoned movie screens, closed up bars and old guitars, generations hopes and dreams. Shut the factories, ruins, put it up without sound. Skyline changed forever when Mr. Peanut hit the ground. Rest in Peanut. See what I did there?
Another review?
I'm gonna toss one off to Josh again. Got some White Zombie.
Well, sweet little sis is high as hell. She know the halo. Riding out to see I've lost the heart and go tomorrow. Break down Kennedy, it's an city, no drive. Riding home the world, kisses. Back to 60. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Even walking, covered in the night. 1960, bye, bye, bye. Living fast guy in your tiny poetry. Motorcycle out and breathe down inside me. Soul salvation, liberation, on drive. Power of the blast, move faster. 1960, bye, yeah, bye, bye, yeah, bye. Even walking, covered in the night. 1960, bye, bye, bye. You're all shook up, baby.
Want to talk to Malort? Yeah.
You want to talk to the Lord? Ah!
kind of do.
Might need an extended some time though.
Do some Nirvana for you.
Some people do.
Thank you guys for coming out to Rusty Barrel. Be sure you're tipping your bartenders very nicely. Drink away. We're going to take a little break if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
I blew out a tire on that high note.
Sean, we're supposed to do.
Oh, actually, we're just doing into this route. We're not going to take a break yet.
This is not a real break. It's
Not a real break. It's a psych. A psychic test.
Play something really cool. Play something really cool.
You can try it all, Aaron. Aaron, answer yet?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where's your comments? You bringing it? Just let me sign on the stage.
Justin, where's the offset?
You never know.
What?
You gotta drink.
It's already, dude, it's already, the cable's there. Just need to- Too late now, we're done, dude.
Alright, take a quick one.
I had a water run.
Oh, just water.
Hey, Sean, come on, got it. Hold up.
Sorry, we're refueling, guys. Now that I just blew out my voice with, oh man, blew out. That's not a good thing to say about Kurt Cobain. We're gonna do a real vocally exposed song. Fun.
Tear it up. Tear your voice up.
Can I get a Coors Light? Can I get a Coors
They need a drink. I'm not leaving.
I need to make a bush light to use on Ryan beer.
If you're bringing beers, Josh, bring us all.
I gotta hear that song. Fucker. A water and Moscow Mule. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Justin wants to feel.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Lightning crashes, a new mother cries.
Go right there.
I know.
Her placenta falls to the floor. The angel opens her eyes. The confusion sets in. Before the doctor can even close the door. Lightning crashes and old mother dies. Her intentions fall to the floor. The angel opens her eyes. The confusion at her soul belongs now to the baby down the hall. Oh, now I'm feeling coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind, forces pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. Lightning crashes, a new mother cries. This moment she's been waiting for. The angel opens her eyes. Pale colored iris sends the serpent, puts the glory out to hide, hide, hide. Oh, now I feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind, horses pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind, horses pulling from the center of the earth again. I can feel it. I can feel it coming back again, like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Horses decent addition to the set list, so thanks for hanging in there with us. You can sing along with this one if you know it, guys. Sit around and watch the tube, but no one's calling. I change the channels for an hour or two. Twiddle my thumbs for just a bit. I'm sick of all the same old shit. In a house with unlocked doors and I'm fucking lazy. Bite my lips and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. So damn bored I'm going blind and I smell like shit. Heal me off this Velcro seat. Get me moving. I sure as hell can't do it by myself. My mother says to get a job. She don't like the one she's got. I locked the door to my own cell and I lost the key. Bite my lips and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. So damn bored I'm going blind and nothing has to survive. Sit around and watch the phone. No one's calling. Call me pathetic, call me what you will. My mother says to get a job, but she don't like the one she's got. When masturbation's lost its fun, you're fucking lazy. Bite my lips and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. So damn bored I'm going blind and loneliness has to survive. Bite my lips and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. Some say quit or I'll go right, but it's just down here. Something like that. A little Green Day.
Oh yeah.
Try it. While we're doing some early 2000s, should keep going with a little bit of Weezer.
95, this was 96.
That's what I meant. Numbers. Who's counting? Oh yeah. Alright. Somebody's hiding, is crowding my ice spot. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes. Oh yeah. Alright. Feels good inside. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something is bubbling behind my back. The bottle is ready to blow. Say they
Daddy, I write you in spite of years of silence. You cleaned up, found Jesus, things are good, so I hear this bottle of Stevens awakens ancient feelings. Like father, stepfather, somebody, love. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Thanks, guys. Tip your bartenders. Rusty Barrel.
One more than bartender is probably wood.
We're gonna do a little Alice in Chains. Wood. What wood? You do.
I don't know, whatever's sitting on top.
Malort. What do we got? Malort?
It's not Malort.
I wish it was Malort.
Malort?
Why not?
That one didn't taste like raw sewage, so it wasn't Malort.
We should campaign for them to get Malort here so we can do shots of Malort.
You guys get the bottle, like, out in front.
I got one in my truck, I should bring it in.
It's a mascot, so. It's a mascot. Wood? They'll let you bring it in.
you gotta do me like that? I'm so happy, 'cause today I found my friends in my head. I'm so ugly, that's okay, 'cause so are you. Broke our mirrors, Sunday morning is every day, and I'm not scared, I'm not scared. Light my candles in the days, 'cause I found God. I'm so lonely, that's okay, I shaved my head, and I'm not sad, and just maybe I'm to blame for all I've heard, but I'm not sure. I'm so excited, I can't wait to meet you there, and I don't care, I'm so horny, that's okay, my will is good. Happy, 'cause today I found my friends, they're in my head. I'm so ugly, that's okay, 'cause so are you. Broke our mirrors, Sunday morning is every day, and all I care, I'm not scared. Light my candles in the days, 'cause I found God. Thank you guys so much for coming out to Rusty Barrel. We are going to take a little break. Thank you guys. Go tip your bartender, get some drinks, and stick with us.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Machinehead. Got a Machinehead. Spinning the wrist, green to the red. I walk with my machine. I walk with my machine. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe in. That's so dirty, starting to the surface. Bleeding on the conscience wall. Blood is like wine, conscious of time. If I had it all again, I'd change it all. Got a Machinehead, telling the rails, green to the red. Machinehead, got a Machinehead, telling the rails, green to the red. Yeah. Oh, walk with my machine. Oh, walk with my machine. My generation. Wanna drink some Fireball? Oh, my lord. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Got a Machinehead, turning the rest, green to the red. Machinehead, got a Machinehead, turning the rest, green to the red. Yeah. Turning the rest, Machinehead. I walk with my machine. I walk with my machine. Thanks, guys. If the rusty barrel is rocking, don't come a knocking, just let yourself in. Gonna do another original for you guys if you don't mind.
Sistine?
New Year takes hold. This winter's cold. I'm gonna take the girl I love to see the Sistine Chapel. Another day, I'm still in pain. I get the call, they tell me maybe 6 months more if I'm lucky. One day you find out that you know it all will end. Keep it locked inside until your closest friend. Did everything you super takes hold. This winter's cold. You're gonna take the girl I love to see the Sistine Chapel. One day you'll find out that you know when it all will end. Keep it locked inside until your closest friend. Did everything you were supposed to start your golden head. Staring down, fuck out of the next goddamn 20 years.
Something like that. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Let's do another original for you. This one's called Cigarettes of Salvation.
Cigarette smile, breathes me inside. I've been walking for miles, gripping my breath with a stranger last night. Swore it again, but now I'm feeling alright. Wriggle up 20, it didn't last long. We're going down fast, making them strong. There's nothing like the bottom of the bottle. See how far you got it, put you in it. Drink till you're gone and drink till you stow it. Just cut me off before I really get going. Around my hometown times, no ever lose it here, and their ex-wives, women at work, drive me here. Don't need salvation, bring me a beer. Wrinkled up 20, it didn't last long, making them pass, going out strong. There's nothing like the bottom of the bottle. See
songs. No, just kidding. But we do got one more for you. This is a story about Toenails.
A few months back, we were having band practice out in my garage. At an acceptable time of day and at an acceptable volume level.
Yeah. I recall it.
My neighbor drove over on his mower.
He's a real dick.
Told us to keep it down. Said he wanted to listen to the birds and clip his toenails in peace. This one is for him. This is a man named Toenails.
In the misty morning, on the edge of time, a man named Toenails was losing his mind. Across the valley rode a sonic boom. Toenails jumped up and ran from the room. He mounted his steed, across the valley he rode. He arrived at the cavern of tormented souls. He entered the cavern and began to scream. The band they were playing triumphantly. Toenails, Toenails, be gone now. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your work. Toenails, be gone now. You can go converse with your bird, yeah. An epic battle unfolded. Toenails spewed his hate. He was quickly defeated when the door closed in his face. Ashamed and broken, Toenails walked away. The band were triumphant if they continued to play. Toenails, Toenails, be gone now. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your work. Toenails, be gone now. You can go converse with your bird.
That guy was a real dick.
That's for you, Toenails.
Dick.
Yeah, guy's a real dick.
Fuck him.
Come on, wait.
I would do, I'll do it in
Here's one used to punk rock. You guys want to hear some pizza rock? Yeah, we got some pizza rock.
Alright, it's another original. This is Pizza Party.
This one is really cool.
The work is so rewarding. You try really hard and you get paid. You put in the hours, making that money. You meet a girl and you get laid. Keep slaving away just to make it a habit. Sam gets kids before you pay yourself. Then one day they serve you with papers saying to give half to somebody else. Kill yourself for a corporation. Kill yourself for an LLC. Get divorced just to make a living. They'll reward you with a pizza party. Pizza party. A pizza party. A pizza party. Around the water cooler, always putting in the extra work. And work you through a global pandemic. You're not staying home like those other jerks. Pay your child support and alimony. 50-hour weeks until you wait. Your knees are shot by the time you turn 60. You got nothing left after you eat your cake. Kill yourself for corporation. Kill yourself for an LLC. Get divorced just to make a living. They'll reward you with a pizza party. Pizza party. A pizza party. A pizza party.
Cheers to the corporate pizza party. Yeah, the edge piece is bullshit and you get a middle.
You know, you guys are all right. Better give it up for yourselves one time. All right, I gave it up for you, folks.
Dag nabbit.
It's alright to tell me what you think about me. I won't try to argue or hold it against you. I know that wanna be a dead boy. I'll die for you tonight.
The Dead Boys.
Yeah!
There's some creepy lyrics in that song. Teenage what? Pet Sematary? We're gonna keep a little grunge in there. A little hardcore.
With the skateboards, and Chicago and warlords. Come out the ground, not making no sound. The smell of day is all around. And the night with the cold windows, no one cares, nobody knows. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't wanna live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't wanna live my life again. Follow Victor to the sacred place. This ain't a dream I can't escape. Full of fangs and the clicking of bones. Spades moaning among the tombstones. And the night when the moon is bright, someone cries, something ain't right. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't wanna live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't wanna live my life again. The moon's full, the air is still. All of a sudden, I feel a chill. The ghost grinning as he's riding away. Skeletons dance on golden stage. At the night when the moon is out, listen close and you can hear me shout. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't wanna live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't wanna live my life again. Oh no, I don't wanna live my life. Oh, not again. No, not again.
Look at these lyrics. Speaking of songs that you guys did not ask for.
So it's a great time to go to the bathroom or get a drink.
Here you go, Bieber.
We're all in this together.
Yeah, but don't do both at the same time. Don't go to the bathroom and then drink that shit. Don't get confused about what we're saying.
Another world, time and time again. That sunrise, I tried to stay asleep. I don't wanna leave the comfort of this place. 'Cause there's a hunger, a longing to escape. If I'm away. Go there, let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's not, can we stay? Can you take me higher? To the place where blind men see.
English song.
Scott Stapp recently started saying that, no, Creed was not a Christian band. You guys got it all wrong. No, they were a grunge band about 5 or 6 or 7 years too late. And then he realized we missed our mark, and he's like, actually, we're a Christian band. And then everybody made fun of him for that. So now he's gone back on that. He's like, no, we were never a Christian band.
They're back. So who wanted to add that to the subject? They're back. It was you.
I believe I heard the request from Johnny, so he wanted to add it to the set list.
Johnny Scum over here is like, if you guys don't play Creed, then you're not a real rock band.
It sounds good. I don't know. I like those.
It really showcases vocal.
Oh, you missed a couple of you did Creed by Radiohead. You missed it. No way. You missed it, dude. That was amazing.
Let's get back to it, guys.
Ooh, could I get another Coors Light and maybe a shot of whiskey?
That was like their third, fourth call.
Okay.
They were good. Oh man.
This is a song about stealing bread from the mountains of decadence.
Lead singer's my brother. Okay. And the drummer. Hey, I'm the middle brother. I sing too, but I mean, I'm gonna do it in public. Just gonna make it out on stage on that.
Fucking beautiful. Tip your bartenders.
They get time for me to keep my beer, but they already slam
I don't mind stealing bread from the miles of decadence. But I can feel powerless. My cup's already overflowing. Yeah. But it's on the table, the fire's kicking. And the falling babies, his legs are working. Blood is on the table, the mouths are jumping. I'm going hungry. I don't mind stealing bread from the miles of decadence. Yeah. I can feel powerless. My cup's already overfilled. But it's on the table, the fire's cooking. In the falling babies, the slaves are working. And it's on the table, the mouths are choking. this mic cable real quick.
Oh, I need a drink.
Whiskey and beer coming up here.
Hey, here you go.
I need a quick drink.
Give it up for my brother Justin Sixon on drums. Getting the real high notes there. My voice didn't work 2 days ago, so he's doing the real fucking, he's carrying me, we'll just say. Oh yeah, quick little opportunity. This is Josh Lukritz, the demon priest himself on bass. The Shermanator Matt Sherman shredding it on guitar. My brother Justin Singson back here working on a mic cable real quick, so you can't see him. And I'm Sean Singson. Thank you guys all for coming out. We appreciate it.
New mic cable check, new mic cable check, perfect.
Hey, that song Day Bow Bow?
Day Bow.
You know, Day Bow Bow. Day Bow Bow. Oh yeah. Day Bow Bow. Bow Bow. Bow Bow.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight, Rusty Barrel? You remember how this one goes?
Now I do.
Something like that. All right. Here's a little satirical poke at our current political situation. Let's party. Left fire outside your kitchen window, moving through the Palisades. Took down the house of Paris Hilton. Maybe she'll catch some FEMA aid. Blue Wolf will save you from the laser. Unwaked forest will save the grouse. For-profit prisoners can't put out the fire. Kids from Compton can't loot your house. There's a new sheriff in town. California will burn to the ground. Nobody left to hate. Go for the United States. There's a crisis down at the southern border. National Guard will march like ants. ICE will round up your mother and father. Send them to re-education camps. Elon creates a new world order. AI drones replace us all. They become self-aware and suicidal. Watch the Gulf of America fall. New sheriff in town. California will burn to the ground. Nobody left to hate. Go for the United States. 'Cause there's a new sheriff in town. California will burn to the ground. Nobody left to hate. Go for the United States.
Fuck, nailed it.
Still waiting on that whiskey. That whiskey and that beer. Hey, let's do
Sorry, we're just rolling dice here. What song are you gonna get next? Are you ready for another?
Yeah, we still got it.
Okay. You got John, you want whiskey?
I love whiskey. Where's my whiskey?
Whiskey.
Well, I ain't got no whiskey.
I ain't got no.
I got some Malort here, maybe. I don't know.
Beware of the Malort. Beware.
We are the Malortians. Thank you all for coming out. We do have a theme song. It's called Malort. It's written about our favorite spirit. Call our spirit animal. What spirit is your spirit animal? My spirit animal is the spirit of. Shit. I got lost. Request? Oh, she says play Malort. Alright. If you insist, yes, we'll play Malort. Alright.
Where has my bottle been? My Lord was taken away from me. So I got to be quick, 'cause no Malort's like blood in like yeah! 1, 2, 3! Chicago Lord, my change without warning. Can't remember what I did last night. That scene of hard, yeah, I get in the fight. Only image in my memory. The bigger bottle with a rosary. Just ask me for my retort. Got up in his face, I guess it's the Lord. Change my life. I lost my wife. I'm under a bridge. Coming to my kids. Shutting out the doors, knocking the streets. Found the kind of sort of liquor I love. Gave me a sniff and I gave him a hug. That's how much when it's just in a bottle. Dropped his pants and sat me and swallowed. Pulled my arms and threw my boot. Took his stick off and it gone with his nose. Side-eye. I lost my wife. Now I'm under a bridge. Never did my kid. Get to the liquid, watching versus. Get to the lobby and into the bar. Pull up my leg up and up to a job. The little daylight is straight in my face. These bullets started to rain. Name of the Lord as I fell to the gutter. Never is one I said, here's the rest. No! Save my life! Lost my wife! Now I'm under a bridge. Come to my kid!
Song about Malort.
That song might have been written on Malort too. That's kind of weird.
How many verses does that have?
That's too many verses. There's 4 verses.
Honestly, we were thinking about putting some more in there, just like, but then they get written while you're drunk and you forget.
Yeah, but then I passed out and I couldn't read the scribbles.
It's like a fucking Dylan.
72 verses about Malort.
It's totally right.
I loved it.
Let's do some more from the pocket. Ace of Spades? No.
Oh, are you kidding me? You Ace of Spades. Yeah. I love Ace of Spades. Levy's my favorite famous person. Josh can rock some Ace of Spades. Yeah.
change the guitar now.
Yeah, we gotta take some time.
We're gonna do a quick little instrument
Guitar
change.
change.
Bear with us. Oh, this will be the perfect time to work on my stand-up set.
Yeah.
So, red hair, right? I mean, God. Actually, here's gonna be like my trademark. Fuck it. Is that good? Like, pretend I just said something really funny. Fucking. Fuck it. I don't know. I gotta work on the funny part first. But then it's a good trademark. Oh shit, fuck it. This is the part in the set where we just start making up a song. No, just kidding.
We're just pulling stuff out that I haven't played in a long time when they said let's play it, so I said okay.
You got it. You never called that.
This one has more of that.
Why can't I hear it?
That was just a taste, now you get the full meal.
If you like to gamble, I tell you I'm the man. Win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. Pressure is to play, makes no difference what you say. I don't change belief, only thought I need is a space, ain't a space. Waiting for the high one, dancing with the devil, going with the flow, it's all the game to me. Staring over the limit, city guys watching you. Double up a quit, don't take a split. Ace of spades, ace of spades. No, I'm born to lose, and gambling's for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the jump. Pushing up the energy, I know you got to see me. Freedom and weak, can't take his hand to dance. I see it in your eyes, take one look and die. Hold it in your seat, you know it's gonna be the ace of spades, ace of spades.
Hold on like that.
You're welcome, Larry.
It was a little pitchy. It sounded amazing.
That one's good.
But I'll tell you what, did you enjoy your time? Oh, yeah.
It's not like.
I'll tell you
Not like a
the next
It's also about two.
All right. I'll make it a better.
That's how I get it.
Yeah.
Tip your bartenders, treat them well. I'm not existing, absence of life, spark of creation, new girls ignite. Dawn breaks the night, past is a godsend, future is well. Yeah, my conscience is walls being built around me, it'll help me down. Mentally I am searching, I need to be unbound. Through maze unending, through maze unending, through maze unending, through maze now and there. Self-realization, I am free. I'll take my vengeance down eternity. I'm everywhere now. In my city, disinformation, fake society. Destroy humanity. Destroy it. 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 That was a little bit of metal for you.
We wrote that one on the way over. Close enough.
The belts are wrong, you need a filter.
Deep tracks. Real deep tracks.
That's the kind of deep
Broken dirty to go.
Oh no. You gotta save the good stuff.
That was just fucking Christ.
All the covenants I'll fix it.
What's that? When you fucking fucked up, that was the perfect target.
Let's go back. That's gotta be that same.
I guess I'm gonna fucking first lunch.
Sexy.
That was his kind.
Alright.
Don't tell him.
We're gonna do another original for you. Yeah.
We're gonna revisit the classics.
peanut hit the ground. Backroom Alliance tap to late nights hot parties. There wasn't a care among us, nowhere we haven't been. Talking night about the future, not knowing what will be. One way we're in it, living life subconsciously. And we drive past burned out buildings, abandoned movie screens, closed up bars and old cars, generations, hopes and dreams. Shut up factories and ruins, burning up without sound. Skyline shades forever, or is it peanut hit the ground? From the back porch of my home, watching my children play. Their lives are just beginning, ours in the middle stage. Talk to them about their future, what they want to be. Say I'm Mr. Peanut, it's just a memory. Drive past burned out buildings, abandoned movie screens, closed up bars and old guitars, generations, hopes and dreams. Shut up factories and ruins, party up without a sound. Skyline dreams forever, or Mr. Peanut hit the ground. Drive past burned out buildings, abandoned movie screens. Shut up factories and ruins, generations and dreams. Shut up factories and ruins, party up without sound. The skyline changed forever, Mr. Peanut hit the ground.
Okay.
Well, just in case you guys missed it the first time, this is one of our songs I call Southside Jim. This is a buddy of mine's stepdad from South Clinton who's always doing South Clinton shit, so we wrote a South Clinton song about Southside Jim.
Are they done 11? So we got time to play pool.
Jim grew up
Thank you all for coming out. We appreciate you fucking so much. Rusty Barrel!
We got 2 more songs for you. Here we go.
Let's go.
The reduced hog. You guys have been great. We got 1 more for you. This one's a crowd participation song.
A little call and response.
When I say ghost punch right in the dick, you say pow! Ghost punch right in the dick! 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 Pow! It's ghost punch!
I did it on my back. I did it on my back. I did it on my back. punch right in the dick. Ghost punch right in the dick.
Thank you guys. We appreciate y'all for coming out. Thank you so much. Come see us at Hookfest, June 14th.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
And what day are we at, Marina?
Sometime during tailgate at Tallboy.
It's a week before that. The 7th, 8th.
We'll do that.
Yes, we'll be headlining tailgates at Tallboy.